Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video, you're gonna learn how to play Your Time Is Gonna Come, as recorded by Led Zeppelin on guitar. Now, Jimmy Page is an incredible electric guitar player, but he's also an amazing acoustic player as well. And in this lesson, I'm going to take you through the main acoustic guitar part through the entire thing. There's 3 sections you need to know, and we're going to use some finger picking. Now, I'm going to be playing this without a pick, or I'm using a thumb pick, so more of a finger style approach. But you could play this with a flat pick as well. You're just going to be doing more what I call arpeggio picking versus finger style. Either way works, and I'm going to break it down for you top to bottom. But before we jump into the lesson, if you're new to the channel, I want to put something in your hand right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And this is so useful for playing in any style and in any key anywhere on the neck. So I want to give this to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's break it down. Let's start off with the verse section. Now, the song kicks off with John Paul Jones just doing this organ intro, and then the band comes in and they play this groove. So this is a little 2-bar figure here, and it uses some very common Jimmy Page style, like classic rock voicings. We're gonna start on a D chord, and that's just from the 4th string down, open 2, 3, 2. We're actually gonna pick those strings right in a row. So 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. Now these are gonna be 8th notes. We'll count 1 and 2 and. Now for the finger picking on this, if you are playing it finger style, my thumb is going to cover the 4th string and the 5th string. Then my index, middle, and ring are assigned to index on the 3rd string, middle on the 2nd string, and ring finger on the 1st string. And that's just a system that you can use. So you've got basically a little pattern there. So we're going to go thumb, index, middle, ring. Or, you know, if you're using a pick, you can pick them all like that. Then we're going to go to a C add 9 chord. And this, you know, if you're familiar with your G chord here, we just bring these 2 fingers down. But I actually don't play the index finger. So what I'm playing is the 5th string, 3rd fret, and then open 3rd string, then 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and 3rd fret on the 1st string. And I'm going to play it in that order, strings 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so far I've got. Now when I go to that C add 9, the rhythm changes. So we start with 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and then I switch to 16th notes there. So after you play that C add 9, then you're going to go back to the 3rd string, and we're going to play strings 3, 2, 1 again, but we're going to take the pinky off the 1st string, so we're going to get that open E in there. So far, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and Then we're going to go to a G over B, which looks like that C add 9 chord, but we're going to drop that C note on the 3rd fret of the 5th string down to the 2nd fret of the 5th string. We'll do the same picking pattern. We're going to go. That's strings 5, 3, 2, 1. Then we'll take off the pinky and go back to the 3rd string and play 3, 2, 1. So it's. Which is the same thing that we did here on the C. What a great guitar part that is. So far these 3 chords go. Then we finish with this bluesy riff. So this starts with a hammer on. We're going to play the open 5th string, hammer to the 3rd fret, then play the open 4th string. Then do a pinch on the 3rd fret of the 4th string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Sometimes I pull that a little bit just for a bluesy feeling. Then open 4th string, then back to that pinch. Then you start again. So here it is, played a few times. I'm just going to loop that around, and that's the verse guitar part. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a restart. Let's do it one more time. All right, now the last time, so that goes over for the verse. Then we have this little pre-chorus section where we move up to some higher chord voicings. Here we're going to play this. Some more great classic rock chords here. I'm shifting up from this D to the next inversion up, and this is from the 4th string down, open 7, 7, 5. So we're going to do that same rhythm, 8th notes, just picking through the strings. Then we're going to go to an A add 9 with a D in the bass. Sounds kind of jazzy, kind of cool sound there. We've got the open 4th string, 6, 5, 7. So it looks like an A chord, but we've added that note B on top. And we were keeping the D in the bass, so it's an A add 9 with a D in the bass. Then you take that pinky off and bar there with just an A triad. So far. And I'm really just picking 4, 3, 2, 1 there. First one is 8th notes, 1 and 2, and then 16th notes, 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then we're going to take that D shape, drop it down 2 frets. Now we're on a C with a D in the bass. We'll play 16th notes, same finger picking pattern. Then we'll do the same thing that we did here, but down 2 frets. So it's a G add 9 with a D in the bass to a G. So that's going to go. So this part here. So all together the pre-chorus goes. Then we go to the chorus. Now for the chorus, I'm gonna strum here, and this is where Robert Plant is singing, "Your time is gonna come." We're gonna use just 2 chords. It sounds like this. All right, so essentially I'm playing just a D to a G here. So that's from the 4th string down, just your D here, and then the G I'm playing without, looks like this, but I often don't use that index finger. I just mute that string. So D, G. But there are some little embellishments here. We're gonna start on the D chord, then we'll go. So that's a D sus. I'm adding my pinky down, then taking it off, then going open, and then accenting there that melody note on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And really what I'm trying to do is play the melody. Your time is gonna. Then go to G. And the basic strumming pattern is just down, 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 up. So 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a. Then here you can drop in the riff that we played from the verse section. Now you don't have to do that. You could just stay on the G. That would sound like this. Your time is gonna come. Just stay on the G or add the riff. Wow, what an incredible guitar part. Really, there's not a lot of chords, but between the finger picking and the little bluesy licks in between, it's a lot of fun to play. So rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to map out the entire fretboard. And I used to feel so much more confused when I'd look down at the guitar neck until I understood what I put on just this one page, and you can grab it completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide. So go there now, grab that guide as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.